I'm not wearing blue jeans. I don't have on a funky t-shirt. I'm alligators and Rolex watches from head to toe. Woo!
Okay, yo. Here we're back once again. Video 3 here. Okay, so next step is to actually get the image to show up down here. So there's a couple steps to this. It's a process, but you know, you're learning a lot here as you kind of go through this. So this is going to be another one of those, you just kind of got to know the code or look it up and find it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to code out how to get the images, the dice images to display. So we're going to call dice image 1, or dice image view 1. And we are going to now hit a period, and we're going to now access the properties. Now, you can look at all these properties and do different things with them, okay? So these are all like built-in properties for specifically an image view. But we just want to get the image. So we're just going to do dice image view 1.image, and we're going to have that equal to UI image, okay? And then we're going to put parenthesis, and we're going to choose named. And now in here is we are going to replace this string with one of the names of your picture. So if you forgot what you named them, go back to assets, and we've named them Dicey, capital D, dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's put that back here. Well, we're going to have to click this, click back the view controller to get that back, get the phone back. Okay, so we're going to put parentheses, and we're going to choose Dicey, capital D, because remember, you got to match exactly, and pick whatever number you want. I'm going to do the third one, okay? So now we have this in here, and we're going to run it, and we're going to make sure that it changes when we do, okay? So when we press the roll button, the first image, which is starting as a 6, should roll and turn to a different dice, which it does. So awesome. We should feel good about that works now. So let's close out the simulator, come back to here. Now don't worry about this, it was just because you closed out the simulator. So if that happens to you, notice that you went to a different screen here. So you're going to go back to the main menu, and you're going to change this, because this is now something different, back to view controller. Okay, so we have that works, but it's not really doing much because it only is going to work one time. We can press roll, and it's going to turn into 3, and that's it. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to take all the dice images, and we're going to put it into what's called an array. Okay, so make a little bit more space here, and we're going to create an array, and we're going to create a constant this time because it's not going to change, and we're going to call it dice array. Okay, and we're going to have it equal, and for an array, you're going to have to use these straight brackets here. And inside, we are going to put a string of every single image we have separated by a comma. Okay? It is and can be slightly tedious, but just go through it and put them all in.
Good morning, Walnut Junior High. Very brief announcement. First, make sure you order your lunch if you would like lunch today. It's a grilled chicken sandwich. Who doesn't want that? Second, the reason I'm making this announcement, Latin, 8th graders, don't forget to meet McEastra in the lobby at 9 a.m. Leave your first period at 9 a.m. and meet me. Thanks, friends. Have a great day at Walnut Junior High.
Okay, so now we have an array. And we are going to use this array against the random number generator. So we'll take a look how this looks right now. So we're going to come down here, and we are going to now delete Dicey 3. Okay, because we don't want it to change to just one image. We want an array of images. So we're going to put dice array here. And that's not going to do it alone, because we still need to choose one of the images. Because it can't, right now as an array, it can't just display 6 images at once. Okay. So now, because it's an array, we can call, so we're going to put straight brackets right next to it, and we're going to put random dice index inside of it, okay? So what that's going to do is that every time we press the button, Random Dice Index is going to choose a random number, and that random number is going to pick a picture out of the dice array. So let's take a look. So make sure that you have this correct. If you have to pause the video and go back and try again to make sure that you're doing it right, just do that. Do it as many times as you need to do it, and then if you get stuck, ask me. So let's go up here. We're going to press play. We're going to take a look at it, and what should happen is when we roll, now we're getting every possible combination of number. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is pause the video and do the second dice image view and see if you can do it on your own before you continue on with this video. Okay, welcome back. So if you gave it a shot, it should look like this. Dot image equals UI image named dice array, and you're going to use random dice index 2, so it's a different roll. So that should look like that, and we're going to run it again, and we are going to see if that actually works. And we now have a working dice roller. Check out the next video for a couple extra in-depth advanced things that you can do with this.